laundry pool. We already did bomb hovering to the cutscene. Excuse me. Stock pot in. There's nothing interesting in there. We'll try to think. Give me the map. Great Bay, Zora Hall. Oh, I guess I could go to Zora Hall because there's one thing there we could do. If you remember, which you probably don't. Let's see, how do I do this? This one. It's this. There we go. Sorry, I had to remember the freaking Song of Soaring. If you remember in the Fierce Deity video when we went into Zora Hall, we talked to the guys outside of the rooms, and then glitched in the Fierce Deity, and then went into the rooms. The room with the drummer, there was a couple of spots where you could have actually like climbed up through the floor. Now, if you do this with you can actually clip up through the floor like that with Zora Link himself. So I'm gonna do that. I believe the drummer's room is right here. Talk to you. Get out the way, man. Thank you. Yes. All right. So, if you are so inclined, you could actually get the Zora mask, and then pretty much from the time you come here to Great Bay, and then you could go over. I think it's right. Is it right here? I believe. And again, it involves doing a gainer. You have to gainer right here. And if you do it just right, you'll clip up through the floor, I believe it's right here. Or maybe it's on the other spot. Because there's two spots in the game you could clip up with Fierce Deity. I know at least one of those you can gainer up through. And of course I messed up. Come on, pause buffering. Ah, okay, so maybe it's the other spot. Maybe it's like right here. I just remember there was one spot you could do it. Maybe it is right here. It's just kind of hard to see because the guy gets in your way. I'm just gonna have to guess, basically. I think I got it there, but it didn't grab the ledge. Anyway, basically, there's a spot in here you could use the gainer, and you can clip up through the floor into the collision zone of the stuff up there. And like I said, if you are so inclined, you could actually go in here and read the script and then get the heart piece from jamming with Jappus without getting the hook shot. So, I'm trying to think, what else could I show you? If you wanted to, you could bomb hover up on top of this. You know what? I think I will do that, actually. I'm gonna go over there. Because I think, because it's easier you can do a bomb hover straight off the ground. It's easier to do if you do it off a ledge, though. Okay. So, I'm gonna go over here. And I'm gonna go to, like, right here. And then turn around. Bomb down. Messed up. Bomb down. Messed up again. Slow down. Hooray. We got it. Alright. All the slow down. Look at that. You can give the game a second to catch up. And again, having it run slowly like this is kind of helping the bomb chew timing. So, anyway, let me get the hook shot out and look and see where I am. Okay, I'm already above the thing. However, I have found out that this surface here is not like straight surface if you fall down. You know what? Anyway, that's something you can do if you're so inclined. You just want to do a little party trick. But anyway, like I was saying, the surface there is not straight down. It'll push you down if you try to do that. So it's like a slope. So you can't exactly like get on top and look and go around and look for anything you can do there. So unfortunately. So. I'm trying to think, what else would be of note with the glitches and stuff. I mean, there's pretty much infinite possibilities with the bomb hovering and all that. Infinite possibilities. So it's just all, the sky's the limit basically. Bomb hovering is actually the root of the major thing that ZFG does in his speedrun. He actually uses the fairy fountains to warp to the different areas. I'll let him explain that. You can go watch the video if you want an explanation on how he can do that, and you can see how he does it. But anyway, what else could we do? How about we go to Ikana Canyon? Because I think there's actually a couple things we could do there too. So, to Ikana we go, wherever it is. It's over here. Ikana Canyon. Here we go. Okay. I don't really like the night time, so I'm going to go ahead and song the double time. There we go. Alright. Basically, the thing I was gonna show you, or actually try out on my own. I haven't actually tried this, but I believe if you can do a gainer right here, you can actually skip. You can actually go on top of this block and skip some things. Now, I'm not sure if this will allow me to skip, if this allows you to skip the mirror shield and all that. So now you can enter the bottom of the well from this end. But there's another, I believe there's another sun block there that blocks that way. So unless there's a way, you can like, I'm thinking might be able to bomb hover up. Depends on if the sun is like completely wedged in a spot or if there's like ceiling up above the block. That's what it depends on, so. Trying to do the gainer, of course. I think I'd definitely be able to get up there with a ground jump. So if I get too fed up with the gainer, I can try the ground jump. You know what? I'm gonna do the ground jump. I think we'll do the ground jump because I didn't really get a chance to show you the way you can really ground jump. I mean, I did show you, but it didn't exactly work as I had planned. So let's do that. Okay. Go over. Okay, nope, that didn't exactly work. Maybe it only works as a normal Link, but I'm gonna try one more thing as Zora. Okay, nope, I messed that up. Nope. Okay. Not the easiest trick in the world to do, believe me. I mean, there's a lot more difficult tricks in this game. But yes, you can do that. You do a backflip and then you can make it. And then of course the cutscene plays and the music is gone because is a game shark to do all the stuff in the last video, and of course I did the same thing for this video. So that's in case you were wondering why that was like there was no music and why the cutscene played. That is why. I'm back to the go back. Okay, see, there's this. Okay, looks like there might be a little bit of a space up there. Maybe not. It's definitely not possible to get through this with a ground jump or a gainer. But I wonder if you can clip through the wall. I know it's a very specific spot. I'm not even sure if you can do it here. A very specific spot. I'll be very surprised if I actually get this. I've never attempted this before. I'm just going off of pretty much just do not freaking put the mask on. Pretty much just going off of something that ZFG did. And I did not set a bomb down. And he just did it, and he didn't really have much of an explanation. And he did it in a completely different spot. So I'm just gonna see if it's possible to do right here. Because if it's possible, actually, I think I should do it on the other side. Because yeah, if I jump off this side, I think I'm just gonna fall into the void. But on this side, I might be able to actually make it to the platform. No, that is not the R button. That is the C down button. Crouch stab twice, and then don't put the Zora mask on yet, you idiot! Come on. There, bomb, and then Zora mask. Nope. Alright, you know what? Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna like backflip into the corner, turn around, and then I can get. Okay, nope. I thought I could get the camera to go straight into the corner, but there we go, like that. That's how I want. Whoa, that was weird. Nope. Come on, I want the camera to be there. That's where I want the camera to be. It should stay. Oops. That is not where I want that to be. See, that's where I want the camera to be, but not where I want the bomb to be. The bomb to be right there. And then... Okay. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try a bomb hover. To do this, I'm going to try to bomb hover up there. It's probably not going to do anything, but I think it's worth a try. So, oh, that is not what I meant to do. Sort of ground jump, I think. Nope. Okay. Nope. That messed up. Come on. Okay, got it. So let's do this. Gotta make sure I'm not too close to the wall. Because if I'm too close to the wall, that happens. So I think I'm just gonna have to do this with bombs. But I mean, I gotta have... So to be able to do this, I gotta have to use the blast mask. Crap. I'll go ahead and equip the blast mask. Okay, maybe I didn't have that set. Oh. Okay, so now I'm gonna just cancel it and retry. I need to make sure the blast mask is reset though. Wait for it to reset. There we go. Alright. So I'm gonna try to use the same bomb that I infinite sword glitch off of to... Nope. Too close to the wall. Come on. Nope, that was way too short. Okay, maybe I should do it this way. Instead of doing it towards the wall, like an idiot. There. Okay. Now, like I said, the thing, I gotta do it with bombs. Because... No, I think that's not a ground jump, actually. There's no way to tell if I had the sword glitch, though. Except by trial and error. I don't think I do. But... Nope, I don't. Great. Got it now. At least I know that. I had it for a second, but the thing is about doing the bomb jump, the bomb hovering from the ground, is that you have to do 2 bomb hovers in quick succession. Because if you do just one, the game will put you right back on the ground where you were. That's sort of ground jump. The game will put you right back on the ground where you were. And that's sort of another ground jump. I don't understand why. They can put you right back, like I said, the game will put you right back where you were unless you do 2 bomb hovers in a row. So I have to, and since I'm being so close to the wall here, I can't use bomb shoes because bomb shoes will just go straight onto the wall and won't do anything for me. You know what? I'm gonna try with bomb shoes again. I have to be like away from the wall though. See, as soon as I get off the wall, it's gonna get on the wall. Okay, well I'm up in the air at least now, so that's good. As for everything else, I'm gonna have to use bombs because, and bombs are kind of more timing than anything. So let's see, where am I? I am right there. I'm just not sure if there's actually a spot you can bomb hover there and get into there. I wouldn't be surprised if there isn't. Honestly. See, look, there's like a seam. It's like seamless, I'd say. So. So, probably not. Yeah, I can't get any higher. And I'm already up against the wall. And there's no way to really turn too much. See, my camera's focused already towards the front, so I can't exactly move it. I mean, I can turn just a tiny bit. But if I go too far, I start leaning. Like that, so try and not do that. Nope, okay. So that pretty much defeats that. There doesn't seem to be any way. And the only other way you'd be able to do this is if you actually bomb hovered to the top of Stone Tower Temple and made it to the end to get the light arrows. That'd be the only way you could get the mirror shield early. So you can bomb, because you don't need the Elegy of Emptiness. You can use a bomb hovering if you had, just make sure you have a lot of bombs. But if you had a lot of bombs, you could feasibly bomb hover all the way up to the top of Stone Tower Temple. Not even need the Elegy of Emptiness and just completely skip getting the song altogether. So, what is there anything else we could do, or is that it? Oh, Romani Ranch. That was another thing I was going to show. You can actually get back there. This was going to be one of the first things I showed, and I totally forgot about it. Romani Ranch. Do you remember if you watched the last video? I don't have the freaking Milk Road Owl? What? Okay, whatever. If you watched the first video, if you remember, there was a ledge you could jump up and grab as Fierce Deity, and then you could make your way back to Romani Ranch without destroying the rock. That same ledge, you can actually bomb hover up on top of it and then make your way around to Romani Ranch and through the rock and all that. And if you do that, you can actually, it's kind of hilarious if you actually do that, and then you go through the stopping the alien, saving the cows thingy, and then you ride with Cremia, because Cremia will just go straight through the rock as if it wasn't even there, and you'll actually push the carpenter around. It's actually like it's pretty hilarious if you actually see it. But of course, I'm not going to do that on camera. But if you feel like you should want to do that, then you can. You just gotta know how to bomb hover and all that. That bird looks so creepy. Make sure I get my bombs out, because I need my bombs. As far as I'm aware, you might be able to gainer or ground jump up onto that same ledge. But I just think bomb hovering is the safer solution. Because it'd be somewhere around here, I would think. But either way. I'm gonna infinite sword glitch off the side. There we go. Okay. Now, get about right here, I'd say. Just to the side of Tingle. And then backflip, bomb tube. I gotta get the sword glitch again. Because if you take damage like that, then you lose the sword glitch. So, there we go. Got it. Okay. Now, face this way. About right there. Backflip, bomb tube, backflip, bomb tube. Backflip, bomb tube. Bomb tube, hover up. And then... I messed up. I was gonna try to jump slash there. I kinda messed up a little bit. ISG again. Back to bomb shoot, back to bomb shoot, back to bomb shoot. Bomb hovering, bomb hovering. I got too close to the wall and the bomb shoot hit the wall. I might still have the sword glitch though, I think. That's kinda funny, if you throw a bomb towards the rock, then the carpenter will actually run away from it. So I got it better this time. Or if you somehow I did not throw a bomb to you that time. Of course that does not make sense. But whatever. Hit the wall. Come on, come on! Yes! Alright, you can bomb hover up there and then you can side hop over. And then still have the overset sword glitch on, so I have to actually do another bomb hover. Backflip, backflip, and then side hop, and I can get back here. And then, of course, backflip off the ledge. And in we are. Romani Ranch. But actually, I was going to do something else too, but I can't actually show you that because I didn't save the cows, and if you don't save the cows, then the roof on the barn is not there anymore. So I'm going to have to reset time and get back here again. So I'll cut away here and I'll be back when I do that. So fast, too fast. Backflip, 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 backflip. Missed. Alright, now, let's speed up a little bit here so I can get up to the barn faster. Basically, what I'm going to show you, let me get the Zora mask out. Not the Gorman mask, Zora mask. I'm going to show you, remember if you watched the Fierce Deity video, there was a trick where I actually got up onto this roof, and then I jumped over like the barrier of the wall, and then went around and went on top of one of the houses that's over there, on top of the cuckoo shack. This is going to be the same thing, but done without Fierce Deity, done with the Zora mask and the bomb jump. Because if you bomb jump, you can actually make it to there with the Zora mask. Because Zora mask actually jumps a little bit further than the other forms, of course, barring Fierce Deity, of course. So, I missed. It's a precise jump attack you gotta do there. I was not expecting it to get on the first try. I was gonna flip if I got it on the first try, actually. The hardest part of this one is actually getting to the edge, because you can't exactly see the edge of this, because the the roof is covered by whatever this stuff is. I don't even know what to call it. Alright, I made it. Second try. Yeah, you can basically get back here past the scenery. There's still a second layer of scenery, but the first layer. And then you can walk up on this hill and get on top of the Cuckoo Shack. Or Cuckoo Shack, excuse me. Cuckoo Shack. I think Cuckoo is actually how you're supposed to pronounce it, but I've always said cuckoo like a cuckoo clock, so deal with it. I didn't do a very good job of explaining that in the Fierce Deity video, so anyway. That's basically the gist of that, is to get up here if in case you want to ever do that and not want to have to go through the whole thing of doing the Fierce Deity glitches and all that. Having to glitch the Fierce Deity. As far as I'm aware of, though, there isn't actually a way to, remember when I went into the house, the ranch house, in the Fierce Deity video, and I clipped up through the floor and got into the bedroom when it was unloaded. I've tried to do, like, some side hops and stuff as, Zora, but there isn't, I don't believe there is a possibility to do that, because you can't use bombs indoors, so there's no way you can bomb hover up there. And I've tried the gainer, but gainer doesn't really work that well in there, as far as I'm aware, so that's pretty much going to be the only thing. And the only way to get back out of here, you can bomb hover out of here, of course, as you bomb hovered in. So yeah, that actually, you know what? Better idea. Instead of bomb hovering, actually, I'll do bomb hovering just for giggles. But of course, I mess up. You can just. Well, now I'm thinking about it. Just use the freaking Song of Soaring and just get out to soar out to Milk Road. Yeah. No need to bomb hover your way back out. There is one more thing I'd want to show you guys before we end off this episode. One more, a little important thing. Something that I did not do in the Fierce Deity episode because it required a Game Shark. Now, there's two places you could do this. I'm going to, well actually there's many different places you can do this. But basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to ISG again. Yeah, on the first try, of course. And then I'm going to do the same setup as I did for getting the Romani Ranch past the rock. I'm going to do something slightly different once I get up on the ledge. Or if I even get up on the ledge at all. I might not even get up on the ledge at all. I might not bother with it. Bomb hover over the gate. And then, once you've done that, swap bombs. Nope. Messed up. You can just bomb hover over the gate if it will let me bomb hover. Come on. Actually, I could probably just backflip off here. Yeah. Alright. So you can just bomb hover over the gate and get back here to the Gorman Racetrack. Gorman Racetrack. I'm gonna get the bunny hood on because I can move a little faster, and then I can also turn the frame rate off. Because there's nothing really important back here. It's just a little. You can actually backflip over. Whoa! I still got the sword glitch on. Interesting. Let me just go back to normal on that. That's kind of making me sick a little bit, actually. Anyway, you can backflip on top of these things if you wanted. Nothing important really, though. Unfortunately. So. Just a little bit of an extra thing you can do. You can actually also run through these grass. If you have the instant sword glitch, you can run through this grass without having to swing your sword. Because basically, like I mentioned, the infinite sword glitch is basically the game thinks you're swinging your sword at every frame. So you can just walk through things you can normally just attack, and you don't even have to bother attacking. You can just attack it faster than you would normally be able to press the button. So I could also get back there if I so wanted to, which I might do. Yeah, get back here. This would normally not be accessible, really. Very easy to get back here, though. I think you can actually just walk back through this on this. I think it's solid on this side. Okay. Prove me wrong, why don't you, game? But I bet you could actually just reach the top. But as like Zora Link, but I'll just bomb hover out of here just to be cool. I can't see the freaking bomb, so I'm just gonna have to time it and hope I do it. Hope I get it right. Let me put take the bunny hood off and hook shot. So maybe I can recenter my camera a little bit. There we go. All right. There we go. On top of the thing, and then just jump and side hop off. All right. And then we'll turn the frame rate off so I can just run through. So like I said, there's nothing really special back here. You don't actually have to bomb hover back out of here. There's the conveniently placed crate here. And then you can just backflip. Oh, you can get on top of the crate. And then turn this way and backflip over the barrier. So, very, very convenient if you can bomb hover over. You can just get back without needing to bomb hover itself. So yeah. I think that's pretty much all I had to show here. I mean, bomb hovering, you can pretty much do anything with bomb hovering. You can get the bow early. You can get into like in the Woodfall Temple. If you infinite sword glitch, you can hover over. I guess I could show you that real quick, so you can see what I mean. Basically, you can hover over to a ledge you're not supposed to be able to get to later. Other than, like, you can skip like half the dungeon, I think. And you can just skip over to a certain ledge and then go through 2 doors, and you're at the mini boss battle to get the arrows. I haven't explored every possibility with the bomb hovering quite yet, but I will do. Hope to do some more experimenting later. I'm probably not going to do a video on every little bitty thing, but give me a second. Oh, up, left, A, right, A. There. Another little interesting tidbit: if you can pause the game on a very specific frame on this frame, and you can buffer the ocarina, you can Song of Soaring away. And then if you Song of Soaring and then fly to the very same spot, then you can actually skip the cutscene of the Woodfall Temple Rising. It doesn't really save much time. I think it just saves a couple seconds, but just a little interesting trick you could do. So the cutscene didn't activate, and yet the temple is risen. So, risen, risen, whatever you wanna. I don't even know what the correct form of that verb is. I don't really care. Woodfall Temple cutscene, of course, since I never came in here. Because Game Shark. Well, what the? Oh. I was activating both those cutscenes at the same time. That was kind of weird. They activated both the entrance cutscene and then the boss thing cutscene. Yeah. Let me take Deku off. And then I'm gonna use the hook shot to skip a little bit. Not have to bother with going up. Come on, where's they gonna attack? There they are. Okay. Hook shot the torch. There we go. Just jump straight up here. Okay. Over here. You can bomb hover over to that ledge over there. So let me do that. I don't think I have it now. Do I? Nope, I do not. Did not think so. I was gonna try to bomb hover using that, but I didn't exactly do it right. I still do have the bomb hovering glitch, though. The infinite sword glitch. Basically, like I said, just bomb hover over here. using that. And I can use the hook shot to look and see where I am. Okay, backflipping, I'm on the ledge. Alright. I'll hover over here and then go through this door. And then this door. And the mini boss for the bow and arrows in here. I mean, I already got the bow and arrow, so I don't need to fight him again. So yeah, that's basically, I think that's it for everything I wanted to show you. Not really much to do in the Ikana graveyard either. I mean, you can bomb hover up and get to the spot where over Captain Kita, where he's sleeping. You can get on top of that little area there. It doesn't do anything. You can't get to the chest either way because the chest is covered in flames. So, I think that's about it that I have to show you guys. So I think I will just sign off here, and hope you guys have a fantastic day, and hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will catch you guys next time on whatever I do next. Bye-bye now.